Welcome to another session of the MicDrop Barbecue. You know we always grilling around here. My name's Jeff and I'm your chef. And today we take another dumpster dive with Dontay.
I knew sooner or later I would come across this video. I'm gonna let this man cook.
Now on this video, you remember last video, he was supposed to get a job at this dealership. Apparently he got it. This video is where he talks himself out of the job, basically.
All right, y'all, we got some stuff to talk about today. All right, about to take a family road trip in a little bit. And we about to go somewhere really fun. Really fun. So, yeah, we definitely gonna vlog a little bit of that today.
For the sake of this video, remember this part. Remember him taking a fun family vacation. He's supposed to be getting a job, right? Supposed to be doing something. Remember, he's taking this fun family vacation. Keep that in mind this whole time.
And I want to talk to y'all about this job situation with this dealership. I don't know if I think they might have fired me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. They might have fired me, but we about to call them and see. See, the situation that happened was,
pay close attention to how this dude talks himself out of a job. Just listen, because we know how he does when he walks out of jobs after 2 hours, walks out of jobs after 4 hours. He starts talking to the camera, giving all these random explanations why this and that and blah, blah, blah. This dude, I'm telling you, he's a narcissist. If it doesn't go his way and he can't control it, he will talk himself into reasoning why something did or didn't work out. Now, dealerships are professional environments. This dude stacks potato chips on the shelves and still can't do that right. When you go into a professional environment, people are wearing suits, they're wearing nice slacks, they're wearing nice shirts, they're wearing expensive people are coming in buying cars, everybody's got good credit. This dude is stacking Doritos and shit the day before. So you went from stacking Doritos to in here talking to people with 800 credit scores. This is out of his league. This is all out of his league. I think he knows that. But listen to how he tried to talk himself and to make it appear that the dealership is really beneath him. Shit's sad.
if you don't know, we are moving next Tuesday. So it's about 5 days. Okay, my baby. 5 days from now. And this move requires a lot of time. And it's just, I'm very busy with my family and the content and all of these things. So I could not, I asked the general manager at the car dealership if I could, either start at a later date or alter or adjust my training hours, right? Because my training hours is like 9 to 9 at the dealership for majority of the week. That's a lot of time. So I'm like, I got this move coming up. It's just too much time.
Are y'all even paying attention to what's going on? In this dude's mind, this narcissist's mind, he's going to a dealership, probably a national chain of dealerships, telling them, I'm going to tell you guys when I'm going to start because what you guys are asking of me, it's too much. I don't got time for all that. I got stuff that I'm doing at the house. I got YouTube. I got a move coming up. I got a lot of stuff. So y'all asking me to come in and do all of this, but y'all need to realize who I am. You know, I'm Dontay London. Y'all don't tell me when to come to work. I'm going to let y'all know when to hire me and what time I could. This is what's going on in this dude's head. This low income living ass dude think he can go into a dealership and tell them when he's going to be able to work. Well, this is how, dude, this is a car sales job. They usually start from open or close. They don't just wait until a salesman can come in. This ain't Uber. This ain't Instacart. You're not delivering hot dogs and shit like that. This is like an actual career. Salespeople have careers. They live in big ass houses. They got 3-4 cars in front of their house. Salespeople are not hot dog delivery, pizza delivery people. They're not to what you're used to. But in his brain, y'all asking a lot of me, but y'all gotta understand I'm Dontay London. I got a lot going on, so y'all need to, pipe that shit down a little bit. I'll call and let y'all know, when I want to work. And all of a sudden, his ass ain't been there. He's like, well, they ain't called me back since last week. I don't know what's going on. They ain't calling me back. Well, you just told yourself. They not calling you back because you think you running shit. Just like with the last job he was trying to get. Walking in with a kid, walking in with a dusty hoodie, asking for the hiring manager. They looking at this dude like, man, he a headache already. We ain't dealing with this shit. This dude a headache just walking through the door. This is what happens to people like him.
So I asked if I could, 111 type. But we're about to call them right now and about to find out what they say and see if I got fired. Because I haven't been there since I think it was like last week. But I don't know if I'm fired or not, but we're gonna find out.
See, this dude got temp agency mentality. If somebody ain't called you since last week, you ain't been to the office since last week. They've been working all around you, making money, doing transactions since last week, and they ain't called you. This ain't temp agency shit. See, this is low income brain, but he's supposed to be teaching people like Hannah how the real world works. You know how delivering hot dogs work. You know how delivering corn on the cob and shit, taking a picture of it in front of somebody's door work. You're a delivery person. That's how you know how to work. You put potato chips on the shelf. This is corporate level car sales. This ain't some next door neighbor car sales, call me when you need me shit. No. And he like, well, they ain't had me in since last week. Well, I mean, they supposed to call me in. They ain't had me in since last week. What the hell, man? I was supposed to come in. I'm supposed to do something, but I told him I can't work the hours you trying to work. I'm going to give you the hours I want to work, motherfucker. My name Dontay London, goddammit. You motherfuckers know me, type, motherfucker. You know me, type. Dontay looking at motherfucker, type shit.
Do you think they fired?
You gonna find out?
You about to find out? I don't know. I don't think they did though. It's just, but he ain't respond to me. Yeah, I texted the general manager and just asked him if I could start at a later date, and he haven't responded to me yet.
Oh, they responded. You just ain't hear them. As soon as you said, hey man, can I start at a later date? You know what they said?
Ain't no fucking way.
I went and applied for this car dealership so I could just get the experience in sales. Now I didn't apply to work at the dealership just because I needed the job or I needed the money right now. It was more so for the experience. So
this is the part of the video where the narcissism comes out real strong. He said, oh, I didn't apply for the job because I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted it. I don't need the money. I don't need the stability. I don't need shit to do at that place. I just wanted the experience in sales. This is how he talks himself out of every job he ever gets. This is the process. He's giving you the process of a quitter's mentality, a defeated mentality. Well, I ain't need that job. I ain't worried about no shit like that. That's little shit to me. That's little shit. I got YouTube. That's little shit. I don't need that job. But the video before this that I did, what was he in the truck saying? Oh man, you need to have stability. Don't put YouTube first, man. You know, you got to get a job, a really good job. And this sales job, it pays so much money. You know, you can make so much money. When the salesman showed me all the money he was making, he kept saying money, money, money. Oh man, it's money, you know, and when I get started, it's going to be, you know, crazy. I'm going to get all the opportunity. Come on, man. Now he walking as to a problem. Yeah, I don't need that anyway. It was little anyway. I don't care if they call me back. I don't even care if they call me back. It ain't like I need it. I don't need the money. I was just doing it just to be a salesman. That's all. I was just gonna go in there and get content. I was just gonna be a salesman. Yeah, right.
You know, and not really tripping about it for real. I feel like the dealership probably benefiting more from me being there rather than me being there, because I'm not there because I need to be there because I want to be, get the experience. But
time out. Ref Jeff back in the building. I know we're early in the game. This is a media timeout. We ain't even deep in the game yet. I'm calling timeout already. This narcissist really went to a probably multinational dealership and said they probably need me more than I need them. I had to call timeout. I just had to call timeout on that one. This dude is really walking through low income housing right now. This dude is walking through low-income housing saying a national dealership needs me more than I need them. They want me to be there more than I even want to be there. Bro, your rent is fucking zero. You're walking through low-income housing. Walking around, oh yeah, they need me more than I need them. So it ain't no big deal. You know, I'm doing big. You know, I got my YouTube. I got this going for myself. I got that going. I'm just like, I'm listening to this shit like his followers, all you dusties really believe this shit. This is really what y'all believe. This dude walking around saying a multinational, potentially, car dealership needs him more than he needs them. I can't fuck with that. I'm like, dude, this dude is tripping. He is so delusional about reality right now. This is why he's been living in low income for 5 years. The dealership probably looked at his damn videos and was like, you really want this poverty, pitiful, low income motherfucker EBT card? You want him up in here with us? We wearing suits and shit. And he's walking down the sidewalk, some old dusty ass cracked up sidewalks. Yeah, that dealership need me more than I need them. Shit, I ain't even tripping off that shit. I know my worth, baby. I'm motherfucking dish rag Dontay. What the fuck ever?
if for whatever reason, man, they can't just start me at a different date, because that's all I really needed. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife can't do all this stuff by herself. This whole moving situation. So it's a lot that we got to do. So
Dontay, nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about you and your channel. Really don't. Not in the real world. The only people that gives a shit is the Dusties. Everybody else is looking at you. You think you just walk in any store and say, you know what, I need this food for free because, you know, I'm doing content today. I'm Dish Rag Dontay and I do content. And nobody cares. You can't just call up some dealership, go, you know, you guys need to start me at this date because I got a lot, you know, my wife doing stuff, I'm doing stuff. You don't think they all got issues too? Everybody got their own problems. People are paying for their kids to go to college. They're paying for their kids to go to college. You on low income, zero rent right now. Talking about I got problems. Motherfucker, you create your own problems by putting yourself in your own predicaments. And you gonna walk into a dealership talking about, you know, if they can't start me at a later date, you know, I got so much stuff going on. This is narcissism. If nobody knows what narcissism looks like, this is what it looks like.
I mean, if they can't start me or start me at a later date, I'll just find another dealership to go to. But we about to find out. We about to call these people right now just to see. But no, like I want to be at the dealership because I want the sales experience. I was definitely into. I got very interested into car sales because when I was trying to get a car from the dealership that I applied to, the sales guy told me that the dealership had changed his life.
Here we go with the changed his life shit. Oh, I just wanted the sales experience because a salesperson said it changed his life. A lot of shit will change your life. You know what'll change your life? Stacking potato chips on the fucking shelf. That'll make me think, what the hell am I doing with my life? I need to figure some shit out. If I'm working temp jobs and this is what I'm doing, I need to go get a real job, build my resume up for real, have a job that I can hold for a couple of months. If you sitting around going, oh, I'm just gonna keep bouncing from job to job doing temp jobs are made for really low IQ people because they don't want to spend a lot of time training you for the day. A temp job is when you walk in and you can start immediately. Hey, grab this broom, grab this dustpan, sweep all that sawdust up. That's a temp job. Now, when you walk in somewhere that requires training, they got to invest time and effort into you. And if you do that, they're going to want to return on their investment because they're paying you for training. They want you to come in and generate sales. They probably looked at your damn channel and was like, yeah, this dude, he don't stay nowhere longer than like 3-4 hours, man. I don't know. Nobody's calling you back. The GM didn't call you back. This person didn't call you back. Nobody's texting you back. You don't give a fuck about the job, but you run into the truck. Let me go make sure let me go call them. Cause you know, I'm really interested. I'm interested in sales. I'm really interested. You know, I'm just want to make sure, you know, that the job is not still there for me. I'm really interested because it, you know, changes lives. Man, they know a grifter when they see one. Shit, you even tell on yourself in your own videos that you're a grifter. This video is a grifting video. Shit.
And that's what initially sparked my interest in car sales. I never even thought about it until a couple weeks ago. I had just walked in there and applied, and they ended up hiring me. And it was very unexpected. I didn't know they were going to actually hire me, but I was super excited. Hey, Brian, how you doing? This is Dontay. How you doing, sir? What's going on? I was actually calling to see if you can transfer me over to Jason, to talk about. Yeah. Okay, cool. That was the guy who was training me. Hey, can you transfer me to Brian?
So Brian hung up on his ass. You know, he called in. He was talking to Brian and he said, hey, Brian, can you transfer me to Jason? And then all of a sudden the video cut and he was like, hey, can you transfer me to Brian? So Brian hung up on his ass. Brian's like, man, fuck this loser. This dude think he's somebody. We done looked at his old ragged ass channel already because you walked in the building. I'm a YouTuber. I'm Dontay London. Check out my content. They probably looked at that shit like, dude, this ragged ass dude walked up in there like he gonna run shit. Telling us, oh yeah, I'm gonna start when I got time to start. You guys can train me when I got time that you guys can train me. Brown was like, dude, don't pick up the phone. We've already seen that dude content. Dude, he's like a troll. He's like a damn job troll. He quit jobs after 2, 3, 4 hours. Do not let that dude come up here. We don't want him up in here recording shit. We want him putting all of our shit on the internet. Do not let that dude come back. Yet, Dontay ragged ass walking through some low income ass apartments. Yeah, they need me more than I need them. This dude is a fucking joke, man. He's a joke.
Dang. Ain't nobody answering for me today.
Let's leave a message.
No, actually, I'm gonna just call back and see if they can transfer me back to Jason, cause he the one, that's the sales manager. He the one that's in charge of, you know, the new hires and the general manager, but the general manager ain't in. But I was talking to the general manager. He had texted me. I was texting him back and forth. Well, he texted me and asked me, was everything okay? And I said, yeah, and that I needed a little time to get things in order with this whole moving situation. And I had asked him if I could start at a later date. He never responded back to me or never called me back. So let me just call the sales manager.
Do you see how delusional this dude is? He says, oh yeah, the GM texted me. You know, we were texting. No, actually the GM texted me. He contacted me because I'm Dontay London. He texted me asking me if everything was okay because I'm Dontay London. He needs to check on me. And all of a sudden he's like, yeah, so I told him everything was cool. I just need a little more time. I'll let him know when I'm ready to start working. Then he never texts me back. Man, these are high-level, multi-million-dollar revenue-producing people, and your ragged ass is in low income, walking around some apartments eating noodles and shit. You really think they need your ass up there that bad? They like, man, this dude is already a headache, man. He ain't even done training yet. He came and trained for 2 and 3 days, then didn't show back up again. Now, a week later, he calling us, bugging us and shit. Hey, man, do I still work up there? Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody worried about you, fucking dusty ass.
See if I can get transferred to the sales manager again. Just leave him a message. But I ain't tripping though. Like I said, I'm not tripping. I want to do it though. I definitely want to do it. I just need a little time. You know, moving is a big situation.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Yeah, I don't need that shit. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I'm just calling these motherfuckers back to back. Motherfucker, I ain't tripping. I just keep calling them motherfucking ass, bugging them. Hey, can you transfer me to Jason? Transfer me to Shelly? Transfer me to Bob? Transfer me to Richard? Transfer me to Tony? I ain't tripping off this shit. Just keep transferring me until I get somebody, motherfucker. Do I work there or not? I need a job, bitch. But I ain't tripping. Fuck that, I ain't tripping. They just need to understand, man. Moving is a big deal. Cause ain't nobody ever moved before, Dontay. Only you the motherfucker that moved. Ain't nobody ever moved before. You the only one that ever moved. Yo ass been in low income moving back and forth and in and out and all, but ain't nobody else ever moved because everybody else was stable and only Dontay's ever moved. Man, please, they know you full of shit when you kept coming up with excuses not to show back up to training. Then they looked at your channel and was like, this dude is like this. Do not call him back. We don't want his ass up here.
Hold on, let me see if I can just get transferred. Hopefully I can reach him this time. But I ain't trying. There's a bunch of other dealerships I can go to. You know, try to apply a bunch of other places. But I want to get into marketing though. I'm going to do marketing too. Hi, is Jason in?
Ain't no fucking way.
So he's there. Hopefully I can get in contact with him. They probably fired me for real. I don't see why they would though. Let me just leave a message. Hey, what's up, Jason? This is Dontay London. I was just calling to see if you were able to push out my training days. I was calling to see if you guys could adjust my training hours because of my upcoming move that I got, or start me after April 1st so that way I can get into the new place. I was just a little my schedule changed like dramatically and I just need a little time to take care of things at home. But I was talking to Tony had texted me and asked me was everything okay, and I said yeah, and I asked him if he could adjust my training hours or just start me after the 1st, and he didn't respond to me. So you can let me know if
I don't think y'all catching this shit. This shit is hilarious. This is a narcissist realizing he ain't got no power over these people. He got power over the people on this channel. The people on this channel feel sorry for his raggedy ass. These people in real life, they don't give a fuck. Nobody cares because in real life, everybody got a problem. So the shit you going through, everybody's been through it already 10 times over. You acting like you somebody special, somebody important. You know, my life is going crazy right now. You know, I got to move and I got so much going. I got content. I got to do this. I got to do that. So is there any way you could just start my date later or give me some different hours to work that caters to my schedule? Like, dude, you out your fucking mind. We're done with you already. Well, don't bring your ass back up here.
Ain't no fucking way.
And you see how he went through it real quick. He was like, yeah, he didn't get back to me. Motherfucker, of course he didn't get back to you. Because nobody want to fuck with you right now. Nobody's taking your calls. Nobody's transferring your calls. We are done with Dontay London. We have seen your channel. We know you full of shit. Stop acting like you somebody important. I got a YouTube channel. I'm a YouTuber. You guys need me up there. You need me. Please, in the real world, you ain't nobody. And that fake shit over at the dumpster on your channel, all the dusties love your ass. But the real world got people like me in it. We really don't give a fuck. Everybody got their own problems.
I'm still on board to finish out training and all of that. If not, you could just give me a call and let me know. But preferably I would just see if you can't adjust my training hours, if you can just start me after the 1st if I am if y'all still want me on board. Yeah, just let me know. Give me a call back. Thank you. Hopefully we get a call back from him in his vlog, but we going on.
And you heard that part, right? hopefully I get a call back from him in this blog. He's doing all of this shit for YouTube. Hopefully I get a call back from him in this blog. Instead of hopefully I get a call back from him saying I got the job, man, I can't wait to start working, this and that. Hopefully I get a call back from him from this blog. He don't give a fuck about that job. It's all about content. Everything this dude does is about content and making y'all think his life is a certain way. When he gets fired, when he can't get a job, when he don't get benefits, when he's getting evicted, all of this shit is purely for pity. That's it. He wants you to feel sorry for him. Well, I can't find a job. Well, you finding jobs, your ass just don't show up because you think they're going to cater to you. Well, I appreciate the job and the great, 2-3 days of training, but can you guys just start me after the first? Can I adjust my training hours? But everybody else got to abide by the rules. But Dontay don't got to abide by the rules. He kind of makes up his own rules because I got a YouTube channel. I could do that. I can make up my own rules. I got a YouTube. You guys need me. I don't need you. I don't need to be here. Then why the fuck you keep calling us? Why are you bothering us? Why do you want to be transferred? Why are you calling everybody's damn extension if you don't want this job for real? All you want is content. We see your channel. All you want is content. We don't want to fuck with you. We're in the real world. You go play with your little video game, save the princess shit. You go do that. We're over here making millions selling cars. We don't got time for no little boys, man. This is a man's world. When you grow the fuck up and be a real man, maybe real men will start dealing with you. These motherfuckers ain't calling you back.
If you don't know, I applied to be a car salesman to get some experience in sales. So eventually I can, look into, bigger opportunities.
I know y'all see what I'm seeing. I know y'all see them big ass dumpsters in the background. This motherfucker is blogging from the dumpster. What did I tell you? Dontay's dumpster. I've been saying that shit. He blogging from the dumpster. This is exactly where all you dusties belong. All y'all ass on his channel. Look at all them dumpsters in the background. These are his whole channel ain't nothing but a fucking dumpster. This is Dontay's dumpster diving 101, damn it. Let's get it in.
In the sales world and in marketing and things like that. And I didn't really know where else to start as far as sales, where I could actually make some decent money besides car sales. And that was because the guy who I almost bought a car from a few months ago told me that he makes some really good money in sales, which sparked my interest. So I'm definitely still interested in it.
I hope I'm not the only one paying attention to this shit. This narcissist, he flips back and forth to try to justify in his head why he keeps losing. First, he's saying he's not doing it for the money because he makes enough money on YouTube. He said that in this video. Oh, I'm not doing it for the money. I got enough money. It ain't the money that's doing it. I got enough money. I'm good with YouTube. I got enough money. Now he's saying, oh, this is really good money. I want to do it for the money. The last video he did, he was doing it for the money. This video, what was he saying just a few minutes ago? I'm just doing it for the sales experience. I don't need the money. I'm just doing it for the sales experience. But yet in the exact same, I'm just doing it for the money. It's really good money. He told me it was good money. It's life-changing money. This dude has no idea what the hell he's saying. He just picks up the camera and start rambling and shit. And all these dusties on this channel, they don't critique what he's saying. They believe all this bullshit, which is why they all confused. 1 minute, quit your job. 1 minute, I never told you to quit your job. 1 minute, you need a stable job. You need this. Next minute, you guys want to see how unstable I am, so I just got to stay unstable. 1 minute, oh yeah, I'll do it for the money because this looks like good money. It's life-changing money. Next minute, I don't need the money. I got YouTube. I don't even need this money. This dude goes back and forth on everything he says. That's why he tries to make his channel seem like, I told you I was right. Well, it's easy to be right half the time when you're wrong the other half of the time. Everything you say in your videos is 50-50. You say, oh, it's blue. Oh, it's red. Of course, it's going to be either blue or red, depending on which part of the shit you clip out. You pick it out. Oh, see this blue. I said it was blue, but you said it was red too. Well, that was in case it would be red. So I said it was red in case it was red, but then I said it was blue in case it was blue. That's how his video works. He says opposite shit of each other all the time, so he's never wrong. That's a narcissist.
And I think I'm going to do really, really well in car sales, especially at that specific car company.
Ain't no fucking way.
But, if they can keep me on board, and work on my schedule for right now until I get this whole moving situation taken care of, and it's cool. If not, I'll find somewhere else. Ain't no big deal. And I didn't think that they would start me that soon. And when he initially asked me, am I okay with the hours and stuff? I said, yeah, but I didn't really consider the whole moving situation. And I didn't realize how much time it was actually going to be and how much of a process it actually is. So
what he's basically saying is that he don't know how to adult. Most adults know our situations. We know how it is when you're moving, when you got kids, you got sports, you got concerts and events coming up. You got a lot of shit happening in your life. You got pets. You got to get them to and from. Most of us have a full schedule of budgeting time, and we know what we're saying. When somebody asks us on the fly, hey, man, can you do this Wednesday? Oh, man, I got this kids Wednesday, man. I got to do this Wednesday. Because shit's always going in our heads. Well, what about Friday? Oh, man, the mother's coming in Friday. Her flight's landing Friday. Because we're adults. We know how to multitask. We're adults. This dude, he always puts the blame on somebody else. Well, it's them. Because I said, yeah, I didn't realize the schedule, so, the schedule ain't right for me. Their schedule ain't. So if I can just adjust their schedule, then they can keep me on board. But if they can't adjust my schedule, it's their loss because they need me more than I need them. So they need to adjust their schedule to my life. Even though I said yes to their schedule in the beginning. Now it's them. They're fucked up now. And he's thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to do well there. I'm going to do well. They're going to adjust their schedule for me. They're going to do everything for me because I'm Dontay London and I got a YouTube channel. So therefore, they need to cater to me. This dude is so damn delusional, it ain't funny.
If they can get me up in there or let me finish out training, then cool. But it ain't a big deal. I need the money. I'm actually making less money there in training than I am on my YouTube channel.
What did I tell you? This dude talks himself in and out of shit all the time. Every video we do, he'll talk himself into something, then talk himself right out of it. Because in his head, he's trying to justify why he's being rejected. A narcissist hates to be rejected. They cannot stand being rejected because they're so perfect, they don't know why anybody would accept them. And if they don't accept them, guess what? Ain't no big deal. Because I ain't want that shit anyways. I'm actually making less money with y'all. I actually shouldn't be fucking with y'all because I'm Dontay London. I'm bigger than y'all. Y'all just a little ass dealership. I got a big ass YouTube channel. You know how big YouTube is? I'm Dontay London. That's what he thinks in his head. He's a narcissist. For anybody who don't know what narcissism is, these are classic cases of it. All the videos I've been dropping, we've been showing the narcissistic move this dude's make. Now, if he didn't really give a fuck about this job, he wouldn't have been trying to call these people 8,000 goddamn times just 5 minutes ago. But now he's talked himself out of it. Within the next, I don't need that shit anyway. That shit ain't nothing. I'm Dontay London, man. These motherfuckers, man, I make more money on my YouTube anyway. What the fuck am I worried about them? But this is what narcissists do. They try to make sure that they stay valuable and they put down everybody around them. Just like when he met Hannah. Hannah had a nice house, nice family, everything was going good. What does a narcissist do? Oh, low income is a flex. And, EBT and welfare, my shit's way better than yours because I'm getting more life experience. You ain't getting that. You too sheltered. You this and that. You don't know shit. I could teach you so much more. That's what a narcissist does. Tries to make themselves seem more valuable than the situation that they want. Because he even said in his other videos, I just want a family. I want to have the family. I want to have a family. But you just pulled Hannah out of that situation saying that it wasn't good. Narcissists, I'm telling you, they're fucked up in the head. And you can peep them out because their life is in shambles. They say left and they say right. And when you say, well, you said left, but I also said right. So I'm not wrong, see, because I said right too. But you said left and you kept saying quit your job and this and that. But I also said not to quit your job. So I'm still right. Narcissists do that shit. They will never be wrong because they can't make up their fucking mind whether to go left or right. They're all over the place.
So I'm not there for the money. I'm there for the experience. But being that is that I'm there for the experience, I can go anywhere else, and get some training and try to get hired somewhere else. Or I could just go and look for specifically marketing opportunities. Because even though I'm interested in sales, I think that I'll be a little bit better in the marketing aspect of things. So my plan is to start going to different companies, car companies, different businesses, and, just kind of offering, my services,
Wait a minute. When the fuck did this plan generate? You telling me during this video, you've had this plan the whole time to go to different car companies to offer your services. You've had this plan the whole time, and you just come up with this shit on the fly. Oh, actually, I didn't want none of these jobs. I was fucking with all y'all. I don't want to put chips on the fucking shelf. I don't want to sweep floors. I don't even want to work at this damn dealership because I actually got a plan to go to all dealerships. See, y'all missed my whole plan. See, y'all wasn't paying attention. Y'all got to catch my plan. No video you ever said had a plan of this shit. Where'd this plan come from? When did it come up in your head right now? This is why when the dealerships and anybody else who looks at this channel probably says, this dude has lost his shit. Do not hire him. Here's a DNH. Do not hire. Put that shit at the top. Ain't no fucking way. Right at the top of his shit. DNH next to ain't no fucking way. Because this motherfucker is not working here. How in the hell did he go from calling these people 8 or 9 times to all of a sudden, actually, my plan is to go to many dealerships, not just that one. Actually, I'm going to do marketing. I'm going to do something different. Actually, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to do it all. God damn it, I'm Dontay. I got a channel. I'm going to just do it all. Fuck that. End the video, stop the video, cut. I'm finna go just start doing shit today.
Let them know if they need help with any marketing or social media setup and things like that. It's a lot of money in that. It was actually one of the salespeople who was helping train me told me that his sister is in the marketing field. She made like $1 million a year type time. And like all she does is like run the social medias for some of the bigger companies and, you know, no, make $1 million a month. I'm sorry. Yeah, she made like $1 million a month doing the marketing thing. And I'm like, dang, okay.
Ain't no fucking way.
Honestly, my YouTube channel, I feel like is what got me the opportunity there.
I'm sorry, Dish Rag, but I beg to differ. That YouTube channel did not get you that opportunity there. What got you the opportunity was you said you went there to go buy a truck. So you went to go buy a truck. Then you went in and you applied. They thought, well, hell, he's applying. He must be serious. Let's try to train him. Then your ass stopped coming in. I think they researched your fucking channel and was like, you know what? Do not call this dude back. Don't call him back, no matter what. If he calls back and tries to get a job, no. He's walking around, you know what? I think my YouTube channel actually got me the opportunity. My YouTube channel is the shit. Nobody knows it yet, but it is shit. Trust me, it is shit. It's not the shit. It's just shit, period. Drop the. It's just shit. My YouTube channel got me the opportunity. You guys don't realize how important my YouTube channel is. You think they sit around watching you finesse low-income housing, finesse EBT, finesse all these welfare systems, and that's what they wanted to fucking hire? You really believe that shit?
It's 3 months just to see how things work out with me and all of that. So hopefully they ain't just like, you know what, we're going to let him go. But we'll see. Hopefully they give me a call back or so. But, you know, it don't stop. Nothing stops. You know, we just move forward in life. But I am looking for a solid backup plan for my future. You know, things are great on YouTube. Thank God. You know, making really great income on YouTube. But, you know, I got to start thinking about my future and, you know, start setting up a long-term plan outside of YouTube.
Now, remember, this video is about 4 months ago. Videos last year were saying, don't have a plan. Just quit your job, do YouTube, stop wasting your time at jobs, get on YouTube. You'll make way more money doing videos. That was last year. Few months passed. Shit wasn't working out for him. Did a video 6 months ago. Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna end up having to, you know, working at a dealership. I'm gonna get a job at a dealership. It's time to be more stable. It's time to get some income coming in. It's time. That was 6 months ago. This video dropped 4 months ago. So he's dropping videos in stages separated by months, hoping people forgets what he said. All this shit was in the same time frame, I think. A lot of things that happened to him happened real close to each other, but he won't drop the content till later because he wants you to forget about the bullshit he said. So he keeps saying, you know, do this and I need stability, I need stability. And then he's like, you know what? Stability doesn't sell on my channel. I have to sell instability because you guys won't watch my content. And content is his #1 drink. That's it. Everything else comes after content. But now he's seeing the content, it ain't working out like he thought. So what is he doing? Pitching stability. But you know what? Companies want him because of his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is amazing. If he didn't have that YouTube channel, he'll just be regular Dontay. But that YouTube channel makes him super dusty Dontay.
I'm very excited about doing a car sales thing because I've never done it before. But I don't know if that will be exactly what I will pursue long term.
Because he don't pursue shit long term. Everybody knows that. Long term for him is 3 weeks. We all know that he even said it in his videos. I can keep a job for 3 weeks max and then I don't affect. 3 weeks is long term for him. And he's like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this. Man, 2 hours, 4 hours. These are your job cycles. 2 hours, 4 hours, 1 day, a half day, by lunchtime. Those are your job cycles. So for to hear the word long time connected to another word job coming out of your mouth, some shit that ain't going to happen. We all know that.
Because basically that's what I do here on YouTube. It's pretty much marketing, you know. I market myself, my life, people to watch, you know, and then I get a lot of, you know, I get paid from the views, of course, but also, I get brand deal opportunities, sponsors, collaborations.
Ain't no fucking way.
And a lot of them I'm in contact with now. I definitely be negotiating my price. That's why y'all don't see me promoting too often, because for one, I just don't promote anything on my channel. And if I do, I want to make sure I get paid the right way. So that's why y'all don't see me doing brand deals often, because I just want to make sure it's relevant to my content, to my audience, and make sure I'm getting paid accordingly, because my content is very valuable. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Every YouTuber out there gets brand deals emailed to us daily, at least 10 of them. YouTube even tries to send us brand deals. A lot of them I won't deal with, because it's like feminine products, or it might be candles, or it might be like Lane Bryant shit, or it might be, wicks and sticks. Who knows? A lot of us just kick brand deals out. We get like computer brand deals, software brand deals. I don't do none of that shit. I don't run no brand deals on my channel just because. But for him to sit up there and say his brand deals, he says, I know the value of my content. Bro, you commit welfare fraud. That's your content, welfare fraud. Showing people how to stay in low-income housing by not working is your content. So to say, well, my content is valuable. You think people at Mercedes gonna advertise with you? People at Chanel bag gonna advertise with you? Louis Vuitton? You think a home builder's gonna advertise with you? You cater to brokies. You cater to dusties. The people advertising with you is gonna be a bunch of government programs. That's about it. You need help with your Medicaid? You need help with your Medicare? You need help with your EBT? Those are the advertisers you're going to get. You're not going to get a lot of advertisements from get control of your money with financial packages from E-Trade. No, those are not the type of people that advertise with you. You think your content is so valuable because you're getting AdSense out of it. If you notice, you're not in the finance niche. I got a lot of shit in the finance niche because we talk about making money. Your niche talks about how you don't have money. Two totally different niches. The finance niche pays higher than any other niche out there. That's why my RPM is so high. Your RPM is probably lower than mine, but you get more views than mine. But that means I get higher profit margins. And if mine ever did, 300,000 on a video, my 300,000 would be worth more than your 300,000, just because your niche is different. So don't sit up there saying my content is so valuable, so valuable. I could probably have 100,000 views on a video, would be the equivalent of about 200,000 views on a video of yours. So I can do half the work you do. I can get half the views you do and make the same amount of money you do. Don't try to trick these fucking people into thinking you know the value of your content. You don't even know YouTube that well. You don't even know that only 0.3% of YouTubers are full-time YouTubers. 0.3 full-time full content creators. You're sitting around going, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Bro, 99.7%. Your content is not 99.7% worthy. It's just not. You're in the poverty niche, the pity niche. The shit don't last that long. Nobody's trying to do brand deals with that shit because it don't pay. You're catering to brokies.
A lot of companies reach out to me every day, like literally different companies every day, bigger companies, smaller companies, but not all of them is relevant to my content. And me personally, I feel like the worst thing a creator can do is start accepting a bunch of random brand deals, because it'll start giving you feel me? It's like very, very obvious when creators just take random brand deals, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I focus on just the quality of my content.
As you notice, he won't talk about the type of content he does. He tries to say the quality of content, which is sound, which is like audio, which is visual. That's what he's talking about. The type of content he won't mention, because what are you going to go out there and cater to? People who live in the hood that need the club on their fucking steering wheel? Who are you going to cater to? People who need hats and coats and jackets and rain boots because they can't afford a car and they got to walk to work every fucking day? Who are you going to cater to? What does your content cater to? Broke people. It doesn't cater to people who are in affluent neighborhoods. Nobody out in the suburbs is going to be like, oh man, I want to go move back into low income housing because look what we can get. Oh, this is crazy. I mean, what are you catering to? You got to think about, what do you cater to? Your content sucks. Everybody knows it. Even you know it. Even you said in the last video I did, if you can go back over the last 5 years, you wouldn't do content like that. Because you was doing crazy stuff. Anything you can do to get views. You said it in your own words. That's not the type of content you would do. But you had to get views. You had to get money. You had to do crazy stuff. But yet here you saying, oh, my content is quality. Once again, narcissist. You say one thing, then you turn around and say another one 10 minutes later. So what is it? Would you go back over the last 5 years and do your content different because it was shit content? Or would you leave it like it is because it was such great content? You don't even know about your content. All it does is get views. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. Not a brand deal's gonna fuck with you. Once they find out what you're doing, they're done.
And a lot of people don't know this though, man. Like, you can make a full-time living off just views alone. Like, that's where majority of my income is coming from my views.
Do you see how this narcissist moves? 1 second, he's talking about all the brand deals he's getting, all the offers he's getting, all what he's going to do with his channel, how he's going to help people market with his channel because his channel was so quality and this and that. Then the very next one, I don't want to do none of it because I can just do views alone. I don't need brand deals. I don't need no sponsors. And I get views alone. That's what a narcissist does. He realizes that he don't really get all that shit. He can't do everything he's claiming he can do. He knows this. In the same sentence of saying, oh, I'm getting all these crazy brand deals. Man, these brand deals, all these people want to do brand deals. But you know what? I can make enough just with views alone. I don't want to do brand deals. I don't want all that extra money. There's people out here getting paid very well for certain brand deals. Tire deals. They're doing cars. They're doing clothing, makeup, coffee. They're getting a lot of money off of deals out there. What is he doing? Oh, I get deals off from everybody. But you know what? I'm just going to do views. That's it. Just views alone. Just views alone. Bro, you getting evicted. You're losing your truck. You're moving back in with your mom. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing left and right. Y'all have no idea. But yeah, you talking about we could just make a living off of views alone. Because you low income housing. That's what you are. You don't make a living like a normal person. You are a bum. You are a welfare person. You, of course, if you live off of YouTube money and the welfare, you're going to do well. Because like you said, man, ain't nobody else in low-income housing ever been on YouTube. They didn't know how to track my money. They had never heard of that before. A YouTuber living in the hood, they never knew that before. So you know how to finesse the system now. Use all your YouTube money. Go back to the hood. Don't report it. You ain't getting no brand deals. Your content shit.
Like, I rarely accept my brand deal offers. Because like I said, I just like to focus on the content side itself.
Yeah, focusing on the content side for views because he know ain't no brand deals fucking with him once they see what type of content he does. Anybody can see through that.
And if you focus on making really good quality content that people will watch, that's enough. See, what a lot of people do is people like when somebody start making some good money on YouTube or they having some good months, and they put some good income, they start spending a lot of the money, right? They start doing all this extra stuff, moving to these very, very expensive places, buying these expensive cars, going on these fancy trips.
In the very beginning of this video, I told you to remember something. I said, remember what he's saying about today. They're taking this fun family trip. They're going to this place. Yet here he is at the end of the video talking about people blow their money, trying to move to nicer places. They go buy cars. They taking fancy trips. He's talking about himself because he's blowing through his money. He knows what it takes to blow through money. He's blowing through it. He's going through an eviction process. He's going through all this shit right now because he's blowing through it because he ain't getting the views that he used to get. Now he's getting the views now here in August, in late July, August, he's getting them. But back when he made this video, he wasn't getting them. And this was only 4 months ago. So he's only been getting views for the past month. So it took 3 months for him to really start getting traction again because what does he sell? The quality of his content is selling pity, selling poverty. The quality of his content is not selling quality content. He sells shit. He sells poverty. He sells welfare. He sells quitting jobs. He sells getting fired. That's what he sells. He calls it quality content, but he also says in videos months ago, if he could go back and do it all over, he wouldn't do it like that again. And here we are, recycling that same shit again.
And if you spend all your money, then it won't seem like enough. But I'm telling you, like, what I'm pulling in on YouTube is like, it's insane, bro. It's life changing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also being smart with my money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm able to move to my new apartment. That's how I was able to get my new pickup truck from my YouTube income.
Narcissist moment once again. Didn't he just say, not even 60 seconds ago, people get their YouTube money. First thing they do is move to a new place, get an expensive car. Now what did he just say? Oh, my YouTube money is doing so good. I'm moving to a new place. I even got a new truck. And today I'm going somewhere fancy with my family. This dude talks so much shit. He talks himself in a circle within like 60 seconds of making the damn content.
And I got a lot of money saved too, man. Trust me, man. Like, I'm enjoying it with my family, but I'm also saving a lot. Like, I'm not making any moves that I can't afford to move to do, right? So
and this is why many people are saying all of this is just an act. If he's got all this money saved up, he's making all these things, doing all this stuff, but he's telling y'all, watch my content, man, so I can get more money. He's probably got money saved up, just like everybody is saying. Oh, he's got money saved up. He just ain't telling nobody because he wants people to feel pitiful for him. They want people to feel like, oh, man, they're going back into poverty. We can't let that happen. We got to save the princess. But yet he's saying in his videos, oh, man, I got money saved up. Y'all don't even know, man. And this was just 3-4 months ago. He dropped this content. So apparently he's got money sitting somewhere. And he's moving back to low-income housing and living with other people so he can retain that money because he had a period of income that wasn't coming in through views, which is why he started recycling his content, which is why I was contacted. Jeff, this dude is grifting on the internet. He did this shit to go viral. Now he's not getting no views. Now he's doing it all over again. The exact same thing to loop in all these new people. A lot of people started dropping off of his content. I ain't watching this shit no more, man. He's repeating this content, this poverty shit. I'm done. They found me because I started exposing all the shit he was doing by going through his content. I do audits. I do research. So now I'm seeing all the shit he's saying. And everybody's like, no, that's not how he is. You guys are just a bunch of haters. You guys, but I put his videos in mine just to make sure you see exactly what he's saying. If you saying that shit about us, then you need to be saying it about the dude you protecting. Because he's saying the exact same shit we saying, but he's actually doing opposite. But he's saying what we're saying, which is why he's in predicament he's in. He's got to act. He's got to do shit content. He's got to lie. He's got to be a narcissist. He's got to do all of this shit to be unstable just to get you guys to look.
You know, this whole, like, my whole moving situation, like moving into my new crib, was something that was already in the works before I even started looking into a job. Like, I'm straight with moving without any job. Like definitely very, very comfortable with my YouTube income and how much I got saved up. Like 4 months of rent put up already. You know what I'm saying? So.
And there you have it, from the mouth of a liar / narcissist. If you already had 4 months of rent already saved up, 4 months of rent was already saved up before he even moved. And he was still making YouTube income. And he was probably still doing Instacart to make money. And she was probably still working. I don't know. But if he's got all this money saved up, how did he manage to get evicted? Or was the eviction all bullshit to recreate new content? See, he can tell on himself.
So good, man. Everything all good. Just really thinking about my future, man. So hopefully they didn't fire me from the car dealership. Hold on, let me call them one more time real quick.
This motherfucker stressing like a crackhead. I thought we was done with the car shit. I told y'all this dude wants that job so bad, but he want to put it off like he don't want shit to do with the dealership. I don't want nothing to do with them. Fuck them. If they don't call me, they lost, not my loss. This motherfucker sitting there rubbing his head like, oh man, I don't know, man. Shit, let me call this motherfucking dealership real quick. I've been talking to y'all long enough. Let me call them back. They not calling me back. Something must be wrong. They probably fired my ass. But yet he said it ain't no big deal if he don't get the job. Telling you, man, this dude, something's mentally wrong with him. How do you go from this extreme to that extreme in the exact same video? The shit's crazy.
I really do want to know if I can't get a hold of nobody, I'm probably just go up there probably later today or tomorrow and just try to speak to them in person.
But why? Ask yourself, why are you going to this extreme to go up there and talk? You've been bugging them all damn day. Nobody's transferring you. Nobody's calling you back. Nobody's texting you back. And this crackhead's like, well, I'm just going to go up there. How about you just stay your ass at home? Stay away from them damn people. Don't be going up there bugging them people, but you know what he gonna do. Well, I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna make it content, asking them, hey man, I came in and put an application in and I trained for a little bit and nobody called me back. So what happened, man? Same shit he did at the grocery store. I put an application in here at the grocery store and nobody called me back. It said y'all went with another candidate. Then we went with another candidate, you dusty motherfucker. You just answered your own question. We went with another candidate and not you. Oh, I'm just doing this for content anyways. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, fucking idiot. I'm gonna go up to the dealership and see what's wrong. How come you guys ain't calling me back? Why ain't y'all texting me back? Why ain't y'all transferring me to where I need to be transferred to? Because we not dealing with you. Stay the fuck away from us, man. You're crazy. Your ass got this damn camera stuck up your ass, walking around with it everywhere you go. Nobody wants to be bothered with you, man. Why don't you go out and get one of them brand deals you talking about? All these damn brand deals you getting, go deal with that. Since you such a great marketer and you can move things and you can make product, go over there and deal with a brand deal. Go do 2 or 3 brand deals. That way you ain't got to sit here and try to market our shit because you got some new fucking plan in your head. Oh, I know what my new plan is to go around the dealerships and market them. Nobody wants to attach their brand to a fucking grifter in low-income housing. Nobody wants to do that.
Ain't no fucking way.
Let's just see if we can get a hold of them real quick. Hey Pam, can you direct me to Jason? Probably don't even want me there no more. I don't know. They are aware like that. I made it clear to them that like I was more so there for the experience rather than the money. So hopefully they probably ain't just like, you know what, he don't need this job. You feel me? He ain't, hopefully they ain't on that type of time. Because all money is good money, $750 a week for training. I mean, even though I was going to be putting in like 70, 80 hours there, I don't know. How many hours is that? 9 to 9, like 4 days out the week or 3 days out the week. It was 9 to 9. And then the other days, like 9 to 6, 750 a week.
Here's the narcissist again, trying to justify something. All money is good money. I'll be putting in about 70 hours a week. I'll be making $700. That's about $10 an hour. You said you was getting $15 an hour parking cars. You just said in this clip, all money is good money. But you'd rather take $10 an hour working 70 hours a week instead of $15 an hour working about 40 hours a week. All money is good money. This is how stupid he sounds. I'm going to be putting in 70 hours a week to make $700, $750. But I can go get $15 an hour working at the temp place, doing something easy like parking cars and putting potato chips on the shelf. I could be getting paid that. All money is good money. But yet he tells us in videos, I ain't working for no $15 an hour when I could just be doing YouTube content. He really wanted this damn job at this dealership because he wanted the content. That's what he wanted, the content. He didn't want the job. He wanted to have his camera up there, dragging it around, filming every fucking body, a whole new Dontay experience, Disneyland Dontay shit. And I think these people saw his channel and was like, we don't want that shit up here. Do not call them back.
Definitely want to do it though. I just want to at least see how everything fit, how everything work out. If I still can work there. If not, I say I'll probably just go and probably go to another dealership or so. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest with you. I'll be thinking I'll be knowing, or be thinking I'll be having an idea. But everything is just still experimental with me, man. Like, deep down in my heart, man, I just want to make content. But, just understanding the importance of having a backup plan, very, very important. But YouTube does come before any job, any other opportunity as of right now, because this is where a majority of my income is coming from.
And there you have it. The dude tells you everything when he has time to sit down and think shit through like a true narcissist will do. He'll just expose everything. He'll tell his whole hustle, his whole grift, just running his mouth, just create content. He never goes back and says, man, I sound stupid. I'm saying opposite shit. He's saying, oh, man, you know what? I really want to do it because I want the job. I want the experience. Oh, I really want to do it. It's really good money. Dude said it's life-changing money. Now he's like, you know what? My YouTube content better anyway. My YouTube come before anything. So I don't care why I'm even tripping off that shit. But you keep calling these people. You keep bugging these people. All in the same clip. This is not even like one day to the next. This is all you sitting in one spot bothering these people. Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep blowing you up, I don't really want the job. Actually, I just want to see how, I really don't know what I want anyways. Actually, my YouTube come before anything anyway, so it's cool if I ain't got the job. I do not see how people used to sit and watch this shit. I heard of them a long time ago. I never watched this shit till recently when somebody started sending me clips of them. And now I'm like, no wonder everybody's unsubbing this dude. He's a fucking loser. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean it in the real way. He's a fucking loser. He intentionally loses games, loses jobs, gets fired, fucks up opportunities. When opportunities come along, he can't even capitalize on it because he got the nerve to call talking about some, you know what? I'm going to let you guys know when I can start, and I'm going to tell you guys what I want my training schedule to look like, and you guys can work around that because I got a YouTube channel, and my channel can actually help your business. So you guys need me. I don't need y'all. This is really what you're telling millionaire companies. These millionaires own these companies. You're a fucking dusty ass YouTuber living in low income, and you telling these people that shit. These people, they probably making $300,000-$400,000 a year with bonuses and shit. And you think you walking in telling them what to do? I'm sorry, but $300,000-$400,000 a year is not 300 or 4,000 likes. 300 to 400,000 likes does not pay you $300 to $400,000 a year. No, 300,000 likes pays you $1,500. You were a $1,500 motherfucker telling a $300,000 motherfucker what you gonna do. The real world don't work like that.
Ain't no fucking way.
Had to wear my battle fatigues and blend with the trees, committing penalties. You ain't assembled with me. We the 300, a villain superhero, Angel Hall like De Niro, cigars like Puro. Celebrate the hating that we get, cause it's like that. Despite that, dislike that. You can put the pipe back, you jaded crack baby from the 80s, cause you tripping. Time keep on slipping, but I'ma keep on lifting all my people out of poverty with missions and assignments. 11-11 tatted, cause I stay in the alignment. I'm bringing all the smoke till you choke, cause I'm on one. I'm not done. I fear no man, do not run. The shit that you got is all the shit that I had. I've been up, now I'm on my landing pad like SpaceX.